What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look here the 10th of June, so it'll be Monday, at Turbo/Tether, Turbo cryptocurrency/Tether. Daily chart, OKX is where the price data exchange is coming from here. The charting service we're using right now is tradingview.com. Guys, Turbo has finally popped to the upside, just about at a support level, right about at our 0.0052350 price support level. What a beautiful thing to see here. Started to make me a little nervous, like we were heading down to the 39,040, but hey, they lifted up the price and it's wrapped all around one of my levels here, 52,350. So this is quite the bullish move that we saw here yesterday. So Sunday we had an up day, a 28.50% day. 28% day is very, very nice. So anybody who's holding long Turbo definitely got a fire lit under them once again yesterday as things heated up here for the bulls. We're going to talk about some upper price targets, share a couple thoughts here moving forward here for Turbo in the days, weeks ahead. We'll drop into Bitcoin at the end of this video. Guys, welcome to the channel. All the subscribers, new subscribers, if you're a viewer and not yet a subscriber, join us here on the channel, guys. You'll be updated when videos are released. So our top here came in just under, if we take a step back a couple days here or so, the last major run here, the top came in just under the 0.01, just under the 1 cent level for Turbo. The date on that would have been the 28th of May. So, and then we've been pulling back ever since that. So off the highs for Turbo, we are, let's see, off the highs to the lows there, about a 55% pullback. Off the highs to current trading prices, you're sitting at about a 36% pullback. Off the lows, the markets are currently up about, what is that, 40 or so percent off the lows. So not bad. So we did pull back below the 52,350 level on the 7th of June. We closed up just about at it, okay? That's on this date, this candle right here. The next day was very quiet, basically sitting right at that level. And then we got support show up on the 9th. So that's how these price levels work here on the chart. We look for support below the market. We look for resistance above the current market. Let me show you a 3-minute real quick. 3-minute time frame here. Let's see if we can get to... All right, so this is actually a pretty good example here. I mean, let's face it here, okay? The meme coins, these small cap cryptos, are extremely volatile. They don't always follow the rules, okay? This one actually not too bad here for this example. So we had the massive break below the 52,350 level. We quickly rallied back up to it, and then we whipsawed all around that level. And then finally yesterday, boom, turned it back into support. That's a perfect example of the way I look at these price levels on the chart. If you're interested what they mean, that is what they mean. All right, let's zoom back in here to what's going on currently. So we had the big pop here. I can tell you one thing. Yesterday was very bullish. It was very bullish to see a huge day like that right off of support. This descending channel here should lead to higher prices, okay? We want to pay attention to Bitcoin. We want to pay attention that we continue to move higher here, and we want to take out the all-time highs, okay? So what could still be in play here is, obviously we have the lower high, lower low. So far, yesterday's move is still just a lower high. We basically want to rally up to give or take the level like 85 or so. That'll give us a higher high. Maybe we get a pullback to a higher low, and then we take out the highs. So we have a little bit of work to do before I think there's a change in trend, but I could tell you that yesterday, in my opinion, was a very good start. I think the sentiment just got flipped yesterday, big time, and flipped to bullish, no more bearish, in my opinion. We'll see if it holds, of course. So you might be asking, where is the price going? Where's your upper price targets? So we have some new upper price targets, which takes us well above the all-time highs. For starters, for this turbo chart, we have a level up there at, let's see, 103, 151. So these are very close to my previous levels. So 103, 151. It's in green right here. It's just above the yellow level, which is 102, 237, 101, 101, 3150. That would look like if we rallied straight up there today. And hey, hopefully we do. That'd be great. It'd be a great start to your week. You're at about a 66% move to the upside. 66%, very doable for some of these coins, especially turbo. Above that, guys, we have a level at 126.73. 126.73. That's right here in green. 126.73. That would look like, with the percentage, you're about 103, 104, 105%. So, I mean, hey, if that thing rallies up there and you get a quick 100, incredible. Not too bad. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for here. Can the price go higher than that 103, 105%? Well, of course it can. But let's keep things in check here. Basically, if the price gets up to those levels, starters 102, 103, maybe a slight reaction, although we're breaking the all-time highs, so we could see it really start to ramp up. The 126, 121 level, that's the other level I have is 121.067. I could expect a little bit of resistance at that area, and then, we'll see how long that lasts. What we can do as well is take the fibs. We can take the highs from the 28th of May, run those highs down to our most previous low. This is the Fibonacci levels. This could also give you an area to look for price to gravitate to if we break past my levels right now. My levels, I will continue to have higher levels above these, above the 126.73, once price starts to continue to trade to the upside. The 1618 fib up there at 16322, it looks like. That takes you above the all-time highs, takes you above my 4 levels I just mentioned on the chart. The 1618 Fibonacci level takes you right up here, guys, to basically a 1.5 cent. I believe it's a 1.5 cent, 163. And that would look like, from current trading prices, we're currently trading at 61,421. That's going to look like a 166% move. And then above that, the 2618 fib level up there at 367 would look like about call it a 500% move. It's 493 or so from current trading prices. That's right up here. So don't get worried. There's always higher targets for all markets. That doesn't mean they get there, okay? That doesn't mean they're guaranteed to go to those high fib levels. But there's always higher prices, and there's always lower price targets. But, what really matters is what's next in line and which way is the trend going or about to go. If you're asking me, this looks like turbo is very close to a change in trend back to the upside. And if that's the case, where would I look for price most likely to go? Well, we just talked about it. 126, 121, 103, 102. That's the most likely area for price to go in the short term, assuming this pop holds to the upside. If this pop fails and we start to fade back lower, maybe we find ourselves back at 52,350 and it's starting to fail, turning it into resistance again. Well, then I'm looking down here, guys, at 39,040, a move back to the downside. So that's my thoughts here on Turbo. You can buy Turbo on UpHold. There's a link down below if you are interested in that. Of course, not financial advice. Please make your own financial decisions, guys. What a nice day for the bulls yesterday. 28% day. Guys, real quick, before we wrap it up, Bitcoin, BTC USD. So Bitcoin tried once again on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I believe it was. Yep, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we tried to break out once again. Friday was a very bearish day. We broke out and then we took out the lows. We closed lower. It was an extremely bearish day. So, it doesn't seem like Bitcoin's quite ready to break out. Looks like we're wedging higher here, which would lead to a move like this. So Bitcoin apparently just needs some more time to consolidate. But we'll see at some point, though. I do have targets, a 30% rise, a six-figure Bitcoin basically up there at 96,000 for the target. So we'll see how long this consolidation runs here for Bitcoin. Or, maybe it just doesn't break out right now. But that's where we're looking. Assuming this sell-off doesn't go too far, we are looking for a 30% rise. And that's going to, a rising tide lifts all ships. And that means if Bitcoin rises, you could expect all the cryptocurrencies to rise. So we'll see. We'll keep a close eye on this. But right now, it looks actually slightly bearish. So maybe we're in for a short-term down move here for Bitcoin. Guys, thanks for watching. If you are not yet a subscriber, go ahead and join us here on the channel. Have a great day.